Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm live everywhere where I need to be live. I think we are good. I think we are good. Apologies, everybody. Apologies. I think my timer should be just a couple of seconds behind. Okay, we're good. Welcome, everybody, to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is George Mokwena. I am your host, and this, of course, is a special presentation of the Overthinking Football Show. It is a watch-along, and we've got our first goal. We've got our first goal.
What bafana, man. Wow.
Isugile. Oh, power lines. Power lines FC. Is this going to be another power lines? Mamelodi Sundowns has taken the lead within the first minute from the first corner. Khoza scoring the first goal. Let me write them down because when matches start like this, hey, you never know with Sundowns. Ball played in, bobbled a little bit, and then it was headed home. It was. Is that Sales? Does Sales have another assist? Alright, guys.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
Let's see what the comments are saying. 24-0 loading, says Wilebza. Sundowns is being abused, is being abusing. Bong says, evening OT, we meet as the Brazilian lead 1-0. Imagine, guys. Well, OT, I heard these guys work at Sibanye Gold Mine. Kibona Kotsi. I didn't even get a chance to say anything. Okay, Mamelodi Sundowns versus Sibanye Golden Stars. The starting lineups are as follows. Williams in goal. Robin Johannes makes his debut for Mamelodi Sundowns. We have Mtunyelwa, Obas, Libusa, Matthews, Khoza, Mashiko, Litlaku, Maema, and Sales as the starting lineup. Interesting on the bench is Adams. Adams is here. He is on the bench as well as Masego, funny enough. Then Sibanye Golden Stars has Kangase in goal, Polo, Miko, Oliphant, Mulite, Tetsa, Bauti, Maketa, Khosi, Mukhatla, and Mukitime. Hey, but Basato Kitima. That's all I know. Basato Kitima. It is 1-0 to Mamelodi Sundowns to start off the game. Very interesting. The two things that were said about this game by the coaches before it started. Miguel Cardoso said, the one thing about games like this is that when you tend to play smaller teams from a different league or lower leagues, sometimes the attitude of the players is not quite right. Sometimes they bring themselves down to the level of the players that they're playing. Baba Nyatsa, essentially. So he wants Sundowns to look out for that, and hopefully, according to what he has said, Sundowns will not be doing that. But then, of course, Sundowns has a history of not taking it lightly on these teams. You know what happened to Power Lines, the famous 24-0. Bonyashamushekwi were just running around there and scoring goals for fun. But it is 1-0. Then, of course, the coach from the other side, Umutsitse Mwachi, if I'm not mistaken, said that his team doesn't like holding the ball. His team goes pound for pound. Yeah, his team is a team that wants to attack and play. They don't mess around when they get into the other box. When they get into the other box, they want to pass the ball. They want to play the 1-2s. They want to do that. They don't want to be stuck doing too much, too many things. So let's see what he can do. But I mean, after going 1-0 down, 1 minute in, you've gone 1-0 down. Guys. Let's see. Let the harvesting start, says Agent. It's going to be a long day, says Shambe. Sibanye still wanted to lose 25-0. Agent. Mara Agent. Why are you saying we're not Chiefs?
Camera.
Why don't you ask positive questions? Something nice for okay.
Just something nice, Nje. Just something nice. The Sibanye team even gets beaten up by the General. Official BK, I can't. I do not own any copyright to this. And I'm not willing to go fight billionaires and billionaire companies in court because I showed something. Also, TikTok tends to ban me if I show any copyrighted materials. So there's also that. So I will not be showing the match. It is a watch along. Okay. Some of the players are fighting to be in the starting 11. They can't take it easy. I'm interested. Honestly, I'm really interested to see Robin Johannes. That's who I want to see more than anybody else. Robin Johannes made his change from Supersport to come to Sundowns, yet to play. And he's a friend of the show. If you watch the show, in my intro, Robin Johannes is there. He actually watches the show. So he's heard a lot of you guys, whatever you guys have said. So mina ngifuna ukumbona ukuthi yenzani with the chance that he's been given. We're also seeing Abo Mashiko getting starts, Abo Litlako getting starts. So that is a good thing that Ucoach is spreading the love. Hopefully later on we'll be able to see Adams come in, and also man Arahe Polonyana man. Mina 1-6 in the free agents derby, says Butlali. Uyahlupo Asia Dai. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, so guys, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. I want to get to 65,000 likes today. I keep asking you guys, 65,000 likes, but also send out the gift, man. Now, Calibon on other people's lives giving gifts and roses and things. Lion in my lifetime, please. Or train man, something yana. Okay, 7 minutes in. Look, Sundowns is taking it very easy. They're not hitting them very hard as of yet. You can see that there are problems. Well, they can cause problems for this Sibanye team should they want to. Mara, they are taking a little bit slow, playing out wide. Man, don't take it easy. You want to be entertained, man. You want to be entertained. So wait. Hang on before I drink water. Hang on. Bongs. I couldn't find much on this team. Tell me about what this team does. Kwanako SAB. Tell me, are they a good team? I mean, the General did well last season in the Nedbank Cup. Team Yaba Tukara. Tell me how they do that side, and let's see. Hey, Tibang has started at the back. Olifant to the clearance there. Don't Namawe. Our coach was buying. He's not scared. The players is scared of Ribeiro are not playing. He mentioned Ribeiro. He was happy because those guys are not in. Keeper. Alright, guys. I feel like Sundowns should just push for set pieces. It doesn't seem like this team knows how to defend a set piece. The Sibanye water coach is mad, going pound for pound. Yeah, pound for pound. Rebata pound for pound. Man. The keeper is short. Yeah, this keeper is short. Oti, my brother, did you have to cover this game? Yes, but cover. We're gonna cover all of them, guys. How you can't let games go. Ref, move a kati, ref. Who's at fault? Maketa saying that he was kicked there. You know what the thing is, man? The reason why you'd want Mamelodi Sundowns to start with a high tempo and try to keep the tempo a little bit high is so that, you know, when you play... Oh, yeah, no, it was his fault. Maketa kicked to Obas. The reason why you do it is that most of the smaller teams from the lower leagues are not used to the tempo of EPSL. You know, are not used to the tempo. These guys, I mean, Sundowns plays African football. So if you can heighten the tempo, you can tire them out quicker. So if you can tire them out, give them about 20-25 minutes of high tempo, then second half will be a lot easier. But let's see what's going to happen. Hey, I see this kappa on this kit and I'm like, yo, wait, it mustn't be a premonition for my team. Anyway, to be fair, Sundowns is very dangerous on set pieces. They even practiced before the game. Says agent, yeah, look, they're dangerous. True. So now we must see the true danger. We must see them, what they can do to this team. But so far, for Sibanye.
Ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I couldn't off. I no couldn't off. Ziyakhala ke manje. Ziyakhala ke manje.
Okay, so like I said, the normal show is Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. unless Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, Bafana, Banyana are playing. If those teams are playing, then we will be here watching live. So tomorrow we are going to watch the Pirates game. We are going to watch the Chiefs game. We're going to be together here. Remember, very interactive show. So at halftime, I'm going to ask you guys to jump in. Tell me what you guys are thinking about the game and how you're seeing it. We're going to analyze it with 5 people. Then if we can get to 25,000 likes, I will keep it open and everybody can jump in and give me a minute of what they want. Macheta gets the first yellow card for a kick on Opas. Hey, look at Ronwen. Ronwen is already bored. Ronwen is already bored. Why is Ronwen all the way up there? Sibanye Stillwater. Yeah, Sibanye, Stillwater, Sibanye, Golden Stars. Let's hope that they can get something from this game, man. At least get scouted, you know. Find some rough diamonds there. Minor result, I don't know. They didn't even get Loftus all the way ready. No, Mashicho. Oh, cross it back. Ah, Mashicho. Ay,
Wabafana, man. What?
Some of these players, do some of these players realize that this is a trial? Do they realize that this is a trial? This is a tryout? They need to see. Eh? Yeah, Buchali, you missed the rough diamond one though. Sundowns must win this game by 7 goals up. Mashiko will be released. I want to see Masego. AFL MVP, Masego. We have not seen Masego play for a very long time. And I want to see if they've worked on his one-dimensional play. I want to see if now he not only runs in straight lines, maybe he brings something different. You know, there's probably going to be a red card here somewhere. Red cards and like, it's the pace of the game. Ooh. Now, Oliphant wanting to injure Umayema. The game needed Abokekana and Leighton Yekani. People didn't waste time. Why Yekani? I was saying, Bonya Shamshekwi. Kana he played in that game. Bonya, the Power Lines game. Those guys were hungry. What was that? Counter. Sure boy. Mazishe. Khoza ushabile 2 guys ka bump. Yo. I want to see Adams. Adams too. I'd love to see Adams come in as well. Sales today is confident. I don't know if this is a sales game, eh? This is meant to be a Reina's game. This one. Haven't seen him traumatizing 4-0 Chiefs. I haven't seen him since Mara Mutlale.
Camera. Why don't you ask positive questions? Something nice for okay.
Okay, let me ask the punters. Let me ask my punters. Let me ask
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
Lirin, over 7.5, over 10.5, over 15.5. Likanakai, what is the betting slip looking like today? Because it doesn't look like Sundowns. Oh, there we go. 2-0. Mara agent, how are you ahead? What's happening? Are you at the game? I'm sure you're at the game. Okay, Mamelodi Sundowns makes it 2-0. It's done. I haven't seen them. The coach indicated that his players are rough, and we are seeing it now. Yeah, look, being rough is fine, but you have to be rough ka timing. If you don't have timing, then guys, you didn't tell me that my timer stopped. Okay, I just need to do some quick maths here. Khoza, Sundowns' new way of playing through sales. Tash, Sundowns are over 11.5. You're serious? I'm gonna hold it to these scores. I'm gonna hold it to these scores. When you guys say over, what? Let me just fix my timer here. Let me just fix my timer. Let's try get it as close as possible. Okay, we'll get it as close as possible. Salesman hat-trick says Korani. I play over 6.5. 2-0 Baba says Bogani. Lebza says Ronza will score today as well. Two Shoes says power lines loading. ASAP says I see big numbers la. My ticket is losing because of 3 games over 10.5. Hi, your lodge. Malume Kuto, hi, your lodge. The bench for Mamelodi Sundowns is Shabalala Kekana Tshwane, Kulisa Elende, Adams Masego, Kodisang, and Ushalulile. That is the bench. Hat-trick for Ronza. Hat-trick from Ronza. Might as well. Might as well go up now. Ronan Williams, anytime goal scorer. Hey, yeah. And it's a Pile Sundowns. Cover him, Oliphant. For everybody who watches the PSL, all of us, and we say it's easy and whatever, I can only imagine what's happening to those players on that ground. Did you see Tash's run? They were trying to make a third man run. The defense is not communicating well enough. Oh, don't make mistakes now. Don't make mistakes now. Relax, boy. Yeah, relax, Albambi. Yeah, feel it. Be comfortable. Where are you going with that ball? Offside. I can only imagine what it's like being one of those players. Where is Lord Khanti? I don't know. Like, what did he get? Rumors? I don't know. Marawa Nyoso's not here. Even Sales wants to score. About Theo bet over 9.5. Where's Theo? Theo used to be the one that I look at for these things. You told Theo to bet over 9.5. This is a mismatch of a game. At least 15-0 says Edward. Possession says 80-20. Even though it doesn't feel like 80-20. It just feels like the 20 comes from Sibanye picking up the ball. 150 passes completed by Sundowns. 29 by Sibanye. And then Sundowns has 91% pass completion. And Sibanye only has, 60? Was it 61 or 69? Hey, kunzima, guys. Kunzima. Oh, Libusa. This is what happens when they try and play out. Oh, you're giving him a yellow. Okay, ref. You have to be that harsh. So early in the game, ref. How sorry warning Nyana. Let's see, maybe it's worth it. I think maybe it's a studs. It's a studs thing. Oh, ref. That is Pauti, who has been kicked by Ulibusa. Libusa forgot himself there, pushed the ball a little bit too far, couldn't get to it, and it was almost taken. Do you know what's funny? Silver Star supporters are carrying Sundowns casket on them. I guess you could say it's a stomp. It's still harsh for me to give him a yellow there. Mr. Mule, Mara, why are you doing that?
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
Oh, Mr. Mule, out of the blue. Man, we are preparing for Free Agents FC tomorrow, 6 o'clock. That's what we're preparing for. Nothing else. There's no other matches that are coming to mind, man. Oh, Nazo. Now they're scared to attack this and just order. Sibanye only 29 passes over the 150 done by Yellow Nation. How old are the Sibanye players? They look like police officers. They play on the weekend. Yeah, shame. Shame. Apparently, according to the comments, these guys have 9 to 5s. According to it's the guys that work there by Sibanye. Apparently. Shasha will get a hat-trick, says Edward. These guys look like they work 9 to 5, says what? But see, the agent says they are mine workers. Half of them are mine workers. There was a cross, man. Now, Yes, guys. Sometimes we must encourage. We must encourage Sibanye to play. If a counter happens here, this is a game for Sounds to be brutal at goal. It's important to get used to converting your chances. I agree 100%, Katlego. I agree 100%. It's what Caroso was speaking about. But, you know, unfortunately, you can't use these games as training games. You have to go full on out and build on the confidence that Sundowns has been building this season after all of the changes, after the 2 comebacks. This is a chance to really cement your place and put pressure. Let's see. Show I'd say Sibanye is doing well if it wasn't for the 2 goals. And Shem, the first goal was a set piece. The second goal was a through ball. The defense was sleeping there a little bit. But they're not bad. They're not bad. Don't follow. Apparently they work underground valley. Oh, hey, then, hey, you have one again. They're doing really well. They just mustn't dig themselves a deep hole by having the score be high. Okay, first half 3.5 over 3.5, says Mr. Mule. Mara Sundowns, can you wake up, man? Mara, don't half-ass this game.
Wake up, nigga, wake up, nigga. Wake up, nigga.
Look, Malume Kutso, they're a lot more positionally disciplined than a lot of teams. I can maybe if it's just nerves, kitty nerves, and they're like, we can't afford anything. But if it carries on like this, the second half is going to look crazy. They're going to be tired after chasing for this whole time. So they need to do what their coach said. Coach Wabo said, they play fast. Bayakomuto, said the coach. Bashapari touch. I haven't seen it yet, but sure. The Mind Workers fully sponsored by Sibanye. Says what is this coach always under pressure? Or is his character? Because for me, he's coaching like it's a CAF game. Every game counts, agent. Every game counts. When the Fleming has you in the boardroom and he takes out the file of your performances and he says, you didn't win the Champions League, you got beaten by Pirates twice. Every game counts. But hey, remember that Sibanye game when you only won by 3-0. Anything can be used against you. He must be nervous. Sundowns is a nervous place right now. Bazama Shem. Bazama. I see what you did there. Losing sales needs 2, not 1. Fleming is watching. Yeah, hi, Fleming. Fleming is criticizing everything. He's even on the pitch. You see what I mean? Fleming is here. Fleming is looking at him like, Do you know this is Banye gold stars? Do you know them? Can I ask a question? Because I want to ask this question tomorrow. Can I ask a question? If Nebi loses to free agents, what's the reaction going to be? Because this game is far along. I don't think Sibanye is going to be able to come back into this game. But can you imagine if Sundowns had lost this game, or if Chiefs was to lose their game tomorrow, what would happen? Out immediately. Johannes is playing well and deserves a spot in the A team. I like Johannes. Like I said, he's a friend of the show also, but I like Johannes. I think he was one of SuperSport's Swiss Army knives. So he can play centre back and he can play right back. If I remember correctly, right back, sometimes even right wing. So he's a very multi-talented player who can play a lot of positions. And it was a bit sad to watch him on the bench. Keegs on the bench, not really playing. So yeah, the person that I want to know about, if Williams isn't goal right now, guys, what does Jody February do, Shem? What does Jody February have to do? When Williams is rested, Onyango comes in, or is he injured? Sundowns fans, what's happening with Jody February? Yeah. Keeper about. I know keepers don't get game time, Mara. Not like this. Didn't even, is it Peterson? Didn't even play Lena. Hey. Oh. Nice one, keeper. Mara, your defense is leaving you, eh? Johannes is playing well. Maluti. Oh, Maluti. Hey, Maluti. Zuwa wants to start the next game against Pirates. Chiefs FC must go to Mvelendre. Edward. If Chiefs lose Nabi out, February is accumulating UIF. Unama-leave games. Unama-leave days angaki. Yeah, I'm sure Pagelane, but there's so many leave days there. When you leave Sundowns, Hashem. There's February and Peterson. Williams, no backup. We need goals. Where is Peterson? Jody to play in MTN8. Imagine, you have to think back to the MTN8 when you think about February. One thing I love so far about Johannes is he punches the ball when he's passing it. Hey, Mara agent, that doesn't sound like a compliment, agent. Oh, 16. Sure, boy. That doesn't sound like a compliment. It sounds like one of those things where they ask you, what do you love about me? And it's just, I love, I love the way you wash dishes. That's what you're saying here, that he's punching the ball. It's full of what is he going to do? Ngumbulelo says, Renet Peterson, now you're correct. Yeah, that's why I'm asking that. What's happening to these guys? Or are they just not good enough? Will they ever be good enough? They were supposed to put in February. Sibanye are fourth in their league with 22 points, 2 behind Mataitai. Mataitai. I love the names there, man. I love the names there. I thought he was going to play. Onyango will soon retire. Onyango's not going anywhere. Onyango's not going anywhere anytime soon. Onyango must retire now to open a space for February, Peterson, and Chavala. Listen to that. But guys, what do you feel is the problem? Do you think that those keepers are not ready? Do you think that Ukadoso doesn't have time? The other coaches too. They don't have time for building those players. It doesn't exist anymore. Especially with this new Sundowns. Is that maybe the issue? They have to play February next month, Mara, just for the culture. Peterson is the most decorated player without playing. He won 10 league titles. Mashichu's decision making is poor. But no, Mashichu he rushes too much. Mashichu. That's the only problem with Mashichu. Mashichu, he can't calm down. So everything must be a rush. Bangatrepe is in a rush. When he runs, in a rush. When he wants to make a pass, it's almost like he's putting pressure on himself to play as fast as possible. And sometimes you just need to hold the ball. Khoza sometimes just holds the ball and relaxes. So Umashichu, that's his downfall. But also that just might be his setting. You know how we say, oh, there's the ball, there, he says. There's Tash. Umashichu is almost like Umasego in that they have one setting. Masego wants to trap the ball and run up the line. He doesn't care what is happening elsewhere. Oh, left and right back. Oliphant only saw that there was somebody next to him afterwards. If I was February, I wouldn't mind not playing, just collecting medals while being a president family man. Go on loan or something. I'm sure that CV could help him get into a lot of PSL clubs and be starters. Hey, Sheba bo moto or baba flopa jwang shem. Sheba bo moto. Kuima uba veli moto right now. It's a compliment because Sundowns players, especially defenders, like slow passes that don't allow same time passing. Peter said left Chiefs because he complained about game time. February played well last time. He can be our number 2. I really thought it would be 5-0 at this point. That's why Kiri Lebza.
Wake up, nigga, wake up, nigga. Wake up, nigga.
Little Roberts, man. Little Roberts. You're not pushing this team. It's the complacency he was talking about. Coach and Lucaroso. But your players' team seems like Central University of Technology and legendary Bloemfontein Young Tigers. Mr. Malaya says we need to see new players today to prove themselves. Adams is there. Yeah, Adams is there. Shabalala is there. You could make a sub of goalkeeper. Yeah, that's really the only new players that you have there, really. Peter was playing at Chiefs and winning titles and he decided to drink his career. Looks like the man gave free tickets and transport because they just came in numbers now. Danko! They were just missing fans, agent. They were just missing their fans. They allowed all the mine workers. They were like, guys, ngenane pasini, we'll take you to Loftus, don't worry. Oh, Marale, unfair Sundowns. Aren't you going to give these guys the full African experience? Agent, where's your laser, bro? Oliphant. Didn't Oliphant almost get a yellow card just now? There's going to be red cards in this game. There's going to be red cards. Oliphant Tabatu. Monday had Go mining. What's going to happen? Look at that. Late. Oh, it's the second time he's late, if I'm not mistaken. It's the second time. 16-year-old forward gonna come in against Sundowns. Yeah, that's who they must bring. Against Power Lines, who are already 6-0 at this time, says Ukatlejo. I honestly want to see Adams since Anjasona. And worse, it's on the side where Sundowns don't stay. So I can see the memes, they're outnumbered. We're gonna be looking for it. They outnumbered you guys. Yeah, you're gonna get the 57 fan memes. Did they come in the taxi? Apparently, Batile Kapas agent is reporting live. From the stadium right now. Agent, where's your laser, bro? Where's your laser? Why aren't you shining lasers in these guys' eyes, man? I love what Johannes is getting that right back position. And you know what's crazy, Lou Scorpio? The other thing that's crazy about Johannes getting in is that Akere, we still have to see what they're gonna say about Mudau and Morena, how fit they are to play, how bad the injuries were. This is the goal. Just get it on target, guys. This keeper doesn't give me any hope, man. This keeper doesn't give me hope. And there's no need to be fancy. Just get it on target. Our keeper Abantu, they told him at the beginning of the season that there's going to be a keeper. Right, Joy. Brothers, we need you to be the keeper for the team. Motsepe on Sundowns and Sibanye mine. There's even deeper ties. There's deeper ties with other teams, Mara. I don't feel like a lawsuit. We should have brought them. Give them the full experience, man. Thanos did meet Mataitai FC and embarrassed the team from Butabelo, C1 section 5-1. Yes.
Allegedly.
I even made a sound for it.
Allegedly.
Hey, Shambe. Like I need Sibanye to just get a shot on target. Just for man. Just for the sake of nothing more. Just on target in J. That's all I want. "35 minutes in, it is still 2-0 to Mamelodi Sundowns. They're making the game boring, man. Kimang, Richard Henyekanye would have scored 6 goals by now. Only one, Richard. Okay, they got private transportation by secondary Sundowns bus just to give them experience. Nyana Zugo is disappointing me. Still 2-0. Still 2-0. Hey, over 3.5 first half. It's in danger now. Your bet slip is in danger now. Over 7.5, over 11.5, what? Over 10.5. Bet slip is in danger now. Okay, I'm lying. Second half, these guys are going to be tired. Second half, they're going to be tired. They're going to be bringing on players just so that the players can have a feel of the game and the experience of having played there. So it's going to open up a lot more in the second half. Mara, I'm not going to lie. I'm disappointed in Sundowns, man. I'm disappointed. Where's the hunger? Where's the punishment? It's not the first time a PSL team meets an ABC Motsepe team. Chiefs did in the Pop Save Super Bowl. Bongs, you're giving away your age, Bongs. You're giving away your age. But I need to see Kekana playing right wing again. It's possible. Relax, boy. Relax. Yo. Hey, Khoza just showed him that Khoza is on a nutritional plan. He's on a nutritional plan because he just shielded that man like nothing. Maraman tolintanga zenu. The number 9 with Maniema Union. You can't do these things. Man tolintanga zenu. But anyway, let's not go there. Man tolabo Wonder Boy. 81% possession for Mamelodi Sundowns. Up to this point, I'm also disappointed. Zumelang. Ausintari. Caroso Paul Sales, man of the match. I want more, man. I want more. Oh, Kibale, agent, I can see them now. Look at how they're outnumbering Sundowns fans. I'm joking. I wonder boy. Mina bengispunele Wonder Boy teamini yami. Bengispunele Wonder Boy. That's all I wanted. Mara ke asimthenganga. So I guess we'll see. I just want to see what's happening on YouTube, guys. There are guys watching on YouTube as well. No, this half has felt like it's 90 minutes on its own. It's felt like it's 90 minutes on its own. Awuna bathu mo. Yebana. But Newo should leave. Why? Where must Newo go? Where must Newo go? Now I asked you guys. People said I'm a hater. People said I'm a hater. When I said, oh, there's the goal. There's a goal. When I said, I hear you guys speaking about Mayema. I hear you guys speaking about Mkhulisi. I hear you guys speaking about Abombule, Nabomabuwe. I hear you guys speaking about them. And you're saying they're game changers, and it's depth, and it's what. And I asked, do you guys trust those guys to come onto the pitch and perform? Or are you going off of their previous form before, and now maybe you're just remembering that and asking them to come in and change a game? I'll give you an example. It's like Unkosi Pilengobo at Chiefs. People are saying, no, he could be the... Oh, keeper! Oh, keeper!
Wa bafana man. Oh, what?
No, I thought I wouldn't trust the keeper because keeper, man, he's gonna struggle with the high balls. Then he just gives the. Why are you playing out from the back? Let's start there. I'm tired of this modern footballian. I am tired of this modern footballian. Why are you playing out from the back? Kick that ball up. This team is better than you. modern football, hey, what? Only Fantabantu didn't know what was happening there. Just kick it up, man. Go into halftime. 2-0 is not a bad score. This guy comes from France, man. Me idla. Say They're really trying to give you guys the over 3.5, ne? First half. Guys, can we have a conversation about this playing out from the back and doing all these things? Can we please have a conversation? Sometimes your team is not it. Your team is not it. They shouldn't be doing these things. Okay, let me see. People are saying 5-0. Nero should leave. He's not giving up anything. But luckily, Aximo Zalayo. Oh, is it only? Okay. Okay, let me see. At this time, should it be 9-0? Faranom, please. You asked about my... I asked. Agent, I asked. And what did people say to me? Remember what people were saying? I remember my comments when I spoke about the players. I remember my comments. But a boring game, Butlali. That side, they've outnumbered everyone. At this time, it would be 9-0 Tash, goal. Since Carosa is a plan B coach, maybe his true colors are yet to show in the second half. Second half for who? Second half versus Sibanye. Second half, you should simmer down once it's 10-0. Uncle B, you old. No. Do you know what the problem is? Do you know what the problem is, Uncle B? Do you know what the problem is? The problem is a lot of people, when they say they're playing out from the back, they just want to pass the ball from the back and give it to a defender. There's no plan. There's no structure. That thing is created so that you can pull people out of positions. But you have to practice those things. And you have to be good at those things. And you have to have a certain technical ability within your defensive line. Oliphant, even if he got that ball, he probably loses it. Number 20, Westbanye. I'm sorry to zoom in on him. Right? So everybody is coming in and they're doing this thing that they're not practicing, they're not theorizing, they're not ready for. They're just seeing Pep do it on TV. And then they're like, we want to do it too. Yekelani modern football, guys. Izonibulala. Pep ruined football. Thank you, Shembe. Chiefs will try this against Sundowns again. Hey, Sipo, please, not today, please. Stop mentioning Chiefs, guys.
No, my brother. Let me be happy in peace. Whenever you are sad, it's for now. Later, you're going to thank me. Bye-bye.
My stress is for tomorrow. Let me be happy in peace. Oh, I didn't update the score. Okay, this game is boring, though. I expected Sundowns to come out guns blazing. Playing out from the back is for a possession-based team that has the edge over the opponent. Edge to practice it. Remember we watched Steve Compella playing out from the back with golden arrows and conceding, I think he conceded like 4 or 5 goals because of that thing. And they lost something like 3 games in a row trying to do that thing. And he was stubborn. He came to a press conference and said, no, you know, in order to do these things, you have to push and be stubborn. What. Iyegeleni. Don't be fancy with the big boys. Sundowns wanted to attack sales. Says player injured. Let's not play. Lehong. About what? Obas is not disciplined at all. Men already getting stubborn cramps in the first half. Second half. This team is not going to be in this game second half. They gave their 45 minutes. It's a good 45 minutes. They didn't look too bad. A couple of mistakes caused some of these problems. So they can be proud. Morale, second half. Some of these players support Sundowns. They can score again. Sammy says this is practice for us. Second half, we need Jaden Adams. Yeah, I agree. Coach always has a plan B versus weak teams. You can't, Maralusa. You're being unfair. You can't put Makesi, Maniema, and Sibanye in the same sentence. Guys. Respect the other guys. Thank you for updating. Hey, sorry. You missed my comment and I said Caruso sitting on the bench made me miss Rulani. Vele ushawihlaba. Mabona isikole. No, but let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. If I were to pick 11 random people here, and I was going to say we're going to go play Sundowns first team tomorrow, there's a lot of us who wouldn't last 2-3 minutes. 5 minutes, you'd be feeling it. You know this one. You'd be feeling it. This one. Nah, I'm not gonna make fun of Sibanye. Sales. If I was Pirates, they would be losing 4-0 by now. Remember Maluti on the cooler box. Oh, you missed the cooler box. Makesi and calling Cup, they're strong. Yeah, send me, please. In 2 minutes, I'll be out. Okay, guys, halftime. Remember, I'm going to open it up and let you guys jump in. And you can tell me what you are feeling and what you are seeing from this game. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to add your voice to the show, you have to be following me now while I'm live right now on TikTok. And then I'll let you in. And you can tell me what you're thinking. Oh, man. Okay, get halftime. Our coach. Basha out the coach. Look at Steve. Steve, why are you trying to motivate the other teams? I'm confused. Steve, I'm confused. Like I say, man. Bongs.
Yes, OT.
How are you, my brother?
No, I'm still fine.
Tell me about this first half, man. Obonang. Is it what we expected? Do we want more from Sundowns? Is Sibanye doing okay? What are you seeing?
Right after that 24-0, we expected more from Sundowns, so at least if I try to break that 24-0 record. Because now they are playing a team as a league in Lulu Challenger, Ronwen Williams in the goals. They are not even trying to do anything. It's a walkover for Sundowns in this game. It's just that they need to take their chances.
So then tell me, Sundowns still today didn't have that much attacking game. They didn't play an attacking game. They didn't create a lot of chances like that or through moves and things like that. Should that be a worry for them? And I know Sibanye and maybe they're taking it lightly. Mara, should that be a worry for them?
Yeah, it should be a worry because this game is a game where they can show now they are really serious about dominating the league, Yarona, and also dominating this cup and also dominating CAF. But they are not showing who they are Sundowns not want to dominate.
What do you think of the players that have been brought in? I mean, we're seeing Johannes, Mtunielos come back into the team. We're seeing Boletaku. What do you think of the guys that have been brought in? Boma Sheikho, Boma Ema.
Well, for Johannes, I think they're all still trying to get themselves into their fitting, but some of them are still playing well. Like Abu Morris, you can see they are still scoring goals there.
Okay. Do you think there's hope for Sibanye? How do you feel the second half is going to play out here?
I'm not even giving them any chance. I'm seeing more goals from Sundowns.
Okay. Let me bring in Mutale. This is not the Sundowns we ordered, man. How do you feel about this game?
Oti, this is a good soothing watch for the stress we're gonna enjoy tomorrow. Oti, in the free agents derby. But Oti, me I want blood, Oti. Me I want blood. Vilakazi, Oti. And these people, they just don't want the same thing as me. It could have been 4, 3, 5. If they really wanted to, but it seems like they don't. They are giving them justice. You don't have to be nice. Don't be nice in football. I don't care who you are. They're from the ABC. One pass from khoza can go straight to Salis. One pass. Do it. I don't care. I don't care. The Tlomboke Kana days, this would have been our 8-0 now. Our 8-0. Young Todd. So mara OT, these people are bore, man. Bore. Why are you not scoring?
Now I want to ask you, what do you say about the players that are being tried today? How do you feel about them? Because we're seeing, I know others have played during the season, but we're seeing Bo Johannes, Bomtunyelwa getting a chance again, Bo Khoza, Bo Mashiko, Bo Letako, Bo Maema. How are you feeling about those teams, those players, man?
OT, I haven't seen much from the new players. The only player that, I don't even have a good thing to say, but I'll criticize him is Terence Mashiro, because we've seen him a lot in that first half. The decision making is just not on. But for the other players that are being given a chance, I haven't seen much. I feel like we will see them in the second half. The likes of also Jayden Adams are like, I like the boy. Quality. I'm Nandi. OT. I'd like to see him in the second half. I just like to see him in a Sundowns shirt, man. I'm told. But the other boys are they haven't done much in this game. Robin Johannes hasn't done much in this game. But because there's nothing much to do, that's what I'm saying. That there's nothing much to do. Make it be something much to do. There's so much space in this game. Be creative with that space. Like market yourself to Miguel Cardoso. Market yourself. Even though he might think it's irrelevant, you don't know. Maybe he might be impressed. Market yourself. Market yourself. So that's one thing I'd have to say to Letlaku, Robin Johannes, Terence Mashiro, and all the boys that are going to get chances today. Market yourself. That's all I can really say to them. And Sundowns are going to win this game 13.
Okay, we'll see. I'm going to come back. Let me go to Sancho. Sancho, welcome to the show. How are you?
How are you?
Sancho, tell me about this game. What do you think about it?
No, the game is good. The problem is that you expect a lot from Sundowns, and we forgot that it's not the starters that we used to have.
But they're playing an ABC Motsepe team, not even NFD.
No, it doesn't matter. These guys, they are pressing Sundowns. They're not even giving them the space in the middle. They know that Sundowns plays in the middle. They are not giving them the space. Imagine that team that beat Chiefs 5-0 last season. It was a beat team from Sundowns. You see. These guys are not playing every day.
But shouldn't you be worried that you're not creating chances as the Sundowns, or you're not creating as many chances as maybe you should be?
No, chances is not a problem. I think the reason why they brought Cardoso, remember we've been creating chances, then we're not using our 7s. Okay. It's not about chances, it's about being clinical. Because we've been creating a lot of chances, but then we fail to convert them. But now this time I think they are focusing on being clinical up front. It's not about many chances.
Team yako. As you're saying, it's a B team. How do you feel about the players that have come in as the B team? Do you trust them? Are they making themselves options for Coach Cardoso? Or are they taking this game too lightly themselves? Ababone that it's an audition.
No, the combination is not that good. But we are always cutting from the middle to Ama front, even who a teammate, we are striking from a middle to Ama strikers. So we cannot say they are not doing their job, but they are trying. But Umayema is not giving us that creativity as it is center. That's why this team is getting they are defending so well. Because Miami is not creative. And then decision making comes bad.
Okay. Manje, tell me, why is it that team yako is not running at these guys? I feel like if you turn up the pace a little bit, you could maybe win this. Is this maybe a game that the Reina should have played?
No, I think they're not relying on speed too much. Because they have one of my games that they have to do, and then you need to avoid injuries and stuff like that.
Okay. Let me go to Bongs. Let me go back to Bongs. Bongs, what should be done in the second half by both teams? What should Sundowns do and change, and what should Sibanye do and change?
Well, for Sundowns, I think they should just change up front and try and get more goals. That's all they can do. For Sibanye, since I don't know much, I don't know what they can do because they are not taking this game seriously, Lebon.
Is it time to park the bus?
Parking the bus against a team like Sundowns is madness. It's madness. They should ask my guess what happened if they park the bus.
Okay.
So for them, it's just to play. They just need to play. Play to impress Sundowns and maybe get contracts.
Sancho, same question to you. Second half, what would you like to see from Mamelodi Sundowns, and what would you like to see from Sibanye?
For me, second half, I think the boys have got finished. There is no need to be under pressure. It's just to give other players a chance for them to get game time. Then from Sibanye, I think they've been to stop Sundowns 45 minutes. I think coach will tell them, guys, you can do whatever that you can. There's no need to be under pressure or parking the bus. Go and express yourself.
But what to have fun.
Yeah, it's a have fun game.
No, guys, thank you for joining me at halftime. Wait, before you go, Bongs, score prediction.
Yes, 8-0 Sundowns.
Sancho, score prediction.
I think they can do 6 or 7. It's fine.
Okay. No, guys, thank you so much for joining me here. Yeah. Go on.
Last time we scored 24 goals, then we end up being knocked on the second thing. It's useless to score many goals for nothing. Yeah, well, so strike
Okay. No, thank you to the guys that jumped in at halftime. Guys, I can see Guti and this is my new thing. Okay, look, this is what I feel about this game. I think Sundowns is not being ruthless enough. I do feel like that centre-back pairing of Sibanye are not talking and they ball watch. So there's a lot of opportunities for them to put in balls directly, literally, from just at the top of the box through and score a lot more goals. I would have loved to see a lot more pace from Mamelodi Sundowns, especially from Maboli Taku, especially from Matthews, because again, like I said, these guys are not physically at the level of a Mamelodi Sundowns. So if you're playing a team that's not at your level, just overrun them. Like, forget about being beautiful and all of that stuff. You'll see that at the end of the game when you're trying new stuff. But for the first part of the game, just overrun them. Just overrun them. You can tell that the keeper is a little bit shaky. You can tell that the defense is also a lot more, a lot more reckless. They're very reckless defense, right? So you can get a lot more out of this game. I feel as though Sundowns needs to pace up. And for me, it's not because this game is so important or you need to go and win this game and it's a game of consequence or any of that stuff. It's just that, guys, these are the games where you practice. These are the games where you get your things right. Okay, when we attack and do this and make movements like this and make movements like that, this is where we can score. Okay, anybody who's feeling rusty, Matthews, you're feeling rusty or whatever, score your goals. Sales, you're feeling rusty, score your goals. You know, and like, let's bring in other people. Korisang, come and get some confidence. But they need to start pacing up and playing this game at a higher pace. Take advantage of this. It's not many games that Sundowns are going to play that are going to be this level. And sadly, Sibanye is not quite there. So really, I thought there was going to be a very good game because this is competition time. You know, Robin Johannes might be in the running for the right back position because there's 2 injuries. Abo Mayema. People have been crying about Mayema for a very, very long time. I thought he was going to come in and maybe try light up a game against a weaker opponent. Abo Mashiho. You know, I expected so much more from them, even from the point of view of forget about Sibanye Golden Stars. Forget about them. We are playing for our positions within this team. We need to make sure that even if it's a weaker opponent, Ukado also is looking at me, and I'm actually an opponent. I'm actually somebody that can come in and play. When it comes to Sibanye, guys, this was always going to be a loss. Enjoy yourselves. I feel like they're rushing. And Ukochabo did say that they're rushing. But Yazin, guys, sometimes you just need to hold the ball and pass it. Nilbambe, nilkarese, get used to it. Play, gain your confidence, build up your play, get the players on the ball. You'll then wonder and marvel at then seeing your players starting to be more comfortable and play. But if every time it's tum-tum, tum-tum, and when they get the ball, they're trying to play long balls. Guys, you're playing long balls into a PSL defense, a CAF level defense. Unless you've got a sehanyata of a striker, a sehanyata of a miner there who's going to take them on physically, it's not going to work out for you guys. So just play, man. Just put the ball down. Nil enjoy, nil pass, and nil dale. That's all you need to do. You don't get many of these opportunities. Take it and see what you do there. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they must play to impress Caruso. They won't get many opportunities. And do you know what the thing is? The thing is that everybody's under pressure right now. Everybody's under pressure at Sundowns. So this thing of having enough room to bring people in and having enough room to make sure that they're developing and holding people's hands and, oh no, he'll be better next game. Hey, I say, people are losing jobs. People are getting fired. People are almost going, they're almost going unbeaten in the league and still they're getting changed. Right now we're seeing Mkulise and Kolisang getting ready to come onto the pitch. Coach, play Adams, coach. Play Adams, coach. Oh, we want to see Adams, coach. Okay, Kolisang Kulise is coming on. We're going to see who they're coming on for. Who's the third player there? Umasego. Okay. I guess. Litlaku, Matthews, and khoza. Litlaku, Matthews, and khoza are off. I don't think these players understand what this game is. I don't think they understand what this game is. Okay, we're starting with the second half now. Kick off to Sibanye. Let's see if they've done anything up time. Oh, he gives away the ball same time. Relaxani. Oh, nkosi yami, batho ba batse bo relaxa. Enjoy the ball, play the ball. How's it, Lerato? Adam's not being given 45. I also don't understand, agent. I don't understand. Honestly speaking, I don't understand. Because I would have wanted to see Adams. It's not like he's unfit. You know, it's not like he's unfit. I suspect Caruso did not approve of Adams' purchase. Why not blame Sezulusa? Look, maybe he didn't approve. I don't know. Mara, there's no reason why not. Or maybe it's the Kana Mangoba used to say it's the periodization of the players that are being brought into the team. You have to give them a period to acclimatize to Mamelodi Sundowns. Is that maybe it? I don't know. Who scored? It was 2 goals from Matthews and one from Khoza, if I'm not mistaken. Big man. Oh, DJ Nuts, welcome. Me, I'm good, guys. Me, I'm good. My stress is tomorrow. I'll be stressed tomorrow, not today. Today I'm happy. For those who know, I don't know if you guys were around when coaches were happy. Coach said he won't give handouts to Adams. That was an interesting comment. Agent Mina, like I feel like your team, man. There's so much politique. Wasn't this the same thing that Uloch said when all those foreign players were signed for him outside of Boribero? He also didn't want to play these guys. There needs to be some order, man. But I'd love to see Adams play. Like, that's all I want to see. I want to see how he fits with the Sundowns team. And if there's ever a low-stakes game, it has to be this one. You get me? Super low stakes. It has to be this one. Should have went for Mfukeng instead of Adams. They would never get Mfukeng. Pirates would never sell Mfukeng to Sundowns. Not a chance. Really? I never. Guys, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. It is free. Just tap the screen. It helps with ranking. It helps with a whole bunch of things that, you know, put the channel on another level. So please, Bounty's coming off. That put the channel on another level. So please tap the screen and also kupari gifty, guys. Send the gifty. Kupari Rosu. I'm still saying I haven't seen a lion. I haven't seen anything like that. Kupali Lili Rumele man. How? Makakwe Dihwebe Rankale. Okay. Changes made by power lines. Power lines by Sibanye. They're just giving the other guys a run, man. Let them have their light. Let them play Call of Duty, man. Stay happy, we need you. DJ. And also Libusa Yellow. And you take out Khoza. Interesting. Even if this kind of games lost, he didn't fit. Is it halftime now? No, it's the second half. It's the second half. The second half has started. We are 3 minutes in. So add 45 to whatever my timer says. So right now it says 3 minutes 35. So it's 48 minutes 35 basically. We need... Oh, you want to open cameras when you come onto the show? That's fine. Like a TTV show, Mondays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Oh. Guys, just relax. Relax. Breathe. Like I wish the Sibanye players would just relish the fact that they're getting a chance to do this, man. Hey, Kubula last year, King Milford. Hey, Milford started playing touches. Hey, those boys woke up for that game. They were up for it. Masego and Mashiko on at the same time, like Usain Bolt and Johan Blake. I want to see. Let's see who gets a little bit more out of this game. But I'm not gonna lie, I did want to see Masego as well, just to see what his growth looks like. Yeah, there we go. Masego coming in from inside. Hey, they're gonna injure him the same way that he was injured. Every time Masego gets kicked, it feels like it's going to be an injury. Every time. Masambe. Ribeiro atsena basokodise. Hayo Ribeiro. Shabalala Kikana. Tshwane Mkhulisa has come on. Allende, Adams, Masego has come on. Kodisang has come on. And Shaluli like you on a bench abona. You know me Masanda wanari happy. Oh, you're happy. I'll answer that question tomorrow. Sundowns depth is insane. You guys are going to say I'm a hater when I say on paper the depth is insane. On paper. But some of the players, they're really disappointing when they come in. But I don't want to say too much about that. Sundowns fans doing Poznan reminds me of Celtics. Ribeiro is suspended. Allende, Otis is Fanenom. Perhaps Jaden Adams could probably be introduced around April. Palong Interleague around April. The only reason why I disagree with that is that this is a player that has been playing football. Isn't it more of a detriment to take that player and bench him? You get what I mean? Like, he was on form at Stellenbosch. I know there's a learning curve, obviously, and you have to get used to how Sundowns plays. Cool. But taking a player that's on form, that's fit, that's all of that stuff, and saying April. Yo. He was given opportunities but not impressed. Nake Kwatile for Lodge. Shame, guys. Let me play. You know, I got this sound thinking that he was gonna make noise at Sundowns, Mara. Let me just, in memory of Lodge at Sundowns, let me just play this.
That's the Nyoso Aino. I don't want another Nyoso. I didn't bring the other Nyoso. I brought the Nyoso that I need. Because that's not the Nyoso that I want. The Nyoso I want is got pressure, stress, he's dodging, he's dribbling, he's shooting, he's assisting, he's breaking the line. This is the Nyoso I want. Now when I don't get that Nyoso, then one Salukhanyo will get you.
Abamutlaloganyi, coach. Abamutlaloganyi, man, coach. That's the Nyoso you know. You know Nyoso. They don't know Nyoso. Nyoso's not going to play again at Sundowns, most probably. They might try get rid of him now and move him on, and we'll see what happens. But I don't foresee Nyoso playing. Nyoso seems like he was one of those signings that was made by somebody that's not liked or who had their own idea of a player and they didn't see it. Sales! Ow! Goalkeeper! Fankase! There we go, boy! Danko! Pakeze, boy! Oh. After all of the questions we've been asking about him, he made a save. Wow. But now it's a corner. Watch Sundowns score from the corner because game management is something else for them. I mean, set piece management. Look, that was almost an assist. Hamba boy. Press the shot, boy. There we go. Relax. Ow! Shot. Sibanye gets a goal. On the counter, Sibanye scores.
I just got the notification. It's a goal.
On the counter, Sibanye has got a goal back. Oh, shame. Yeah? Counter-attacking football. Modern football. Guys. Okay, Mara Ronwen. Hi, Mara Ronwen. Ronwen. They've taken him. When they took him to Europe to go get that award, or to go to those Ballon d'Or awards, they just sucked whatever talent he had. They sucked whatever special stuff he had. They just, I can say it, man, because this is not the Ronan we know. This is not the Ronan we know. What was that, Ronan? Ronan.
Wabafana, man.
The Nyoso we got. Martin Blungi is the Nyoso we got. Losh was never going to work at Sundowns, unfortunately, even just from player profile off the pitch. Chiefs want Loch apparently. Please no. Agent, please say you're joking. Rulani, the best thing he did to our players was believing in them and giving them confidence as DJ Nuts. Loch was a forced signing by Rulani. Williams has been suspect, I have been saying. Someone said this guy is better than Lunga. Man. Mtunyelwa. Ronza suspect, they got an easy goal. Kune could have saved that. The kind of goals conceding lately. Ronza this season don't like corner. To be more serious, Williams is not make sure. Hey, Barry Williams is not make sure. Hey. Barry Williams.
He's not make sure.
Hey. Caruso is ruthless. Oh. Bringing in Tshwane after that mistake. Someone said Mashiko. Oh, Mashiko. Yeah. No, guys, sometimes you just have to relax. Did I not say during the week that the reason why you bring in Lunga is that Lunga is not a complicated player. He follows orders. He does what needs to be done. He's not going to be flashy. He's not going to be running and doing a million things. He's a calm presence. So every team, you need those players that can just play a position. And you don't have to worry about him. You're not asking him to do a lot. You're not asking him to do whatever. You just go, okay, relax, boy. You're playing here. I need you to cover the defense, run up the wing, pass the ball in. That's all you need to do. Sometimes you just need that, and that's what Lunga gives you. The other guys are maybe a bit too complex in a team that has a lot more complex players all around. But that goal was because if Mashiko, being honest, wait, what if Sibanye do make a comeback and beat Sundowns? Shame. If that were to happen, If that were to happen, Cardoso would be fired on the spot. He wouldn't make it to the boardroom. To the dressing room. I'm sure Fleming would just say, you know what, man, just ask security to open for you and take your car and go home. Mashiko out for tshwane. That's ruthless. I don't see Mashiko playing for Sundowns again. Again, I ask, agent. Again, I ask. Ne? Right now, I'm a hater. Again, I ask. Is it real depth that Sundowns has? Is it real depth? Can you call on those players to make a difference in a game? Bo Mayema, Bo Mbule, Bo Mkhulise, Bo Kimang, Mabue, Bo Mashiko, Bo Masego. Are those players that can change a game for you? Are those players that are at a similar level to the first team? Or is it depth just because we're saying it's depth? Is depth on paper? They have a lot of players. This is what I asked weeks ago. But I don't know. Maybe they'll get better. I could say Williams Watella, says Lerato. I did say Caruso is lucky. He will drink Sundowns going forward, says Bongs. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Wait, I even forgot to ask. Guys, I even forgot to ask. GNU. Was the GNU deployed to Pretoria this time round? Were you deployed to Pretoria? How is the GNU feeling about this score? It's depth. You owe me that conversation. No, we'll have the conversation, agent. We'll have the conversation. Now I feel like there's some players at Sundowns, not to sound, but there's some players at Sundowns that are stealing a living. Stealing a living. If that would happen, fired, no questions asked. And they're releasing players. Which players are they releasing, Lou? Which players are they releasing? Danko. Abonku. Remember Abonku? Can't even trust about Tiruk. We're watching, guys. Abo Martinez. Esquivel, gone quickly. Saavedra. I'm telling you guys. I'm not saying they're bad players. I'm not saying they're bad players. I'm saying that are they at the level? Any other team would cry for them. But at this level, your Sundowns, are they helping? Oh, counter again. Shooter boy Williams is not there. Ooh, 10. Hey! No, guys. Sibanye 3-2. Well,
ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I khona into off. No khona into off.
What a ball.
Ziyakhala ke manje.
What composure? Number 11.
Ziyakhala ke manje.
Yo, yavuka iGNU. Awu mukata, ke mang mukata? Atraisa muthu. Bolibusa muthu, atraisa muthu. Yo. So this means that Sibanye is auditioning now. We've gotten to the part of the game where Sibanye is auditioning now. Sundowns didn't take the audition seriously. These players didn't take the audition seriously. Now Sibanye is going, okay. I can't be working in a mine for my whole life. Yo. 3-2. Even if it ends like this, 2 goal attempts, 2 goals. Chief, it's not your ankle, Chief. It's not your ankle. Your lungs are exploding, Saz. Your lungs are exploding. Yeah? Yo. Very well composed players. Cardoso is the super coach. Plan B in action. These are mine, boys. These are mine, boys. For your mine owner. I wish I was the shop steward. And they're getting revenge on Motsepe one way or another. As long as we're winning, debt, etc. Matawana said, I'm mad. Can't even blame Cardoso here. The players are sleeping. OT, you said this team will be tired second half. I don't know. Little I don't know is what. I don't know. But I did say beginning of the second half that guys relax. It's your last. It's your first and last time for a lot of the players for them to be playing Call of Stars against the team of Sundowns caliber. Relax and enjoy Paula. Yeah. They need to do something. They need to do. Look, now they're shooting over. How's their color? Their color.
I see the 40.
No, actually, I even want to speak about Lebusa. Last season, how many times did I say, when the left back goes, it's usually Umudiba. When the left back goes, target him. Go directly to him. Sibanye Stillwater versus Rainbow Marine Minerals. Shocker about to happen. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it's thing or the need in real life. I miss chameleon football. Now you see why certain players get benched. Lebza, I will say again. Is it real depth? I will say it again. Agent. DJ Nuts. I will say it again. But it's fine. It's fine. You guys still, if you can get one in. Ow! The coach is doing what I always say. The coach is doing what I always say. Thank you, coach. Leave one person up and keep the danger. What did Makesi do wrong versus... Anyway. Ziawamus. True. That's why I said he can't work with a big squad. He wants to cut it to 22. Ziakala. They're tatazelling.
Bathi nukusheka ngesuku njalo.
Oh, kakase.
Why you kakaseling, my brother? Relax. Go.
Look, okay, honestly, Sibanye is doing well. I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep this up, but they're doing well. But Miami will never play for Sundowns again. Will definitely win the game, but hope the coach is learning from this. Bolibusa must give space for T1 and M2. GNU is coming out. I can't believe what's happening. I want to answer on that, but let me tell you. Hey, we don't open. Guys, tap on screen. Yeah. Kill half late. Oh, keeper. Keeper, Mike. He's even looking better now. He's more confident. Okay, I'll do 30,000 likes and I'll open. 30,000 likes and you can jump in. Just shoot. Just shoot. Stop being sexy. Just shoot. Okay, now Mfuto wa Sibanye is starting to come down. Yeah, malume kuta, it's free. Yeah. It's on banking. Hey, tap the screen, it's free. Awesome tab. We need umchita utre. Umchita utre. And then phone. On the real, some players are just slack like both sales. Me, I'm off to Man City. I'll check you at the end of the game. But you are leaving fireworks. You're leaving fireworks. We want to talk about that. I can tap on screen. How? I don't know if Caroso is shocked or he's trying to calm the players down by not reacting. Maybe he doesn't want to be nervous. First time seeing OT. I'm going to let that go. It's fine. Let me tell you, we'll win 6-2. Look, however the game ends from this point on, no one thought this would happen. However the game ends. Over 11.5, over 7.5. Abasaliyo. Kubima. Kubima. I'm sure Sundowns miss Rulani at this moment. These Brews are going to finish these. Almost. Can you imagine scoring versus Sundowns and going to work on Monday? Guys. Imagine. This is Sundowns. Bonile. But she's going to finish the babies. Except you're the worst. Mine workers showing us flames. If it stays like this, it's like a loss for Cardoso. This transfer window, we loan OT to. Get right to where I am. Get right to where I am. There's the goal. There's the goal. Yeah. 4-2. However it ends now. The Sibanye guys have done their work. Mamelodi Sundowns scored to make 4-2. Good is nice. Mina. Guys, I'm a fan of football, I'm a fan of football. No, relax. Relax, the numerator. The danger has been averted. It was looking bad, but the danger is averted. What do you mean? That was offside, Malume Kutz. Was that not offside? Malume Kutz. As a ref. Was that not offside? I don't know. But anyway, I like Shabalala. Actually, I'm speechless. One more goal over 6.5. Mr. Bule. Lite. Over 6.5, but a 6.5 alone. Nearly 7 goals for Sundowns. Nesi, King. These guys are contributing to a third of the goals. GT. GT. Mara, that was offside though. I didn't want to say it because people are looking at Mara, but anyway, it's fine. It was a deflection. Sales did not play the ball. Was he the one that was Guys, 2,000 likes left, and I opened it up and we can have a conversation. Nova says, Sipo Sancho says no offside. Brian Mate said offside. Sundowns benefited. Close shave for Cardoso. All I'm saying, if I scored as a 9-to-5 worker versus Mamelodi Sundowns, Monday, you would not hear the end of it. You would not hear the end. Even if it ended like this, even if it ends 8-2, you would not hear the end of it. I would walk in to work with the swagger that you've never seen in your life. Malume Kutso.
Mr. OT, OT or Baba Ngata Jean Colfansing. Nakile kaya ko tax pare what. Ke bona ba dlalang Sibanye. Nakile ka brekisa cherio ko gae ba re ke tsamaye ke lo spana. Kana ke le mnati ke ka troela ko Chiefs ka paisa ke Stuart Baxter ba msaena are di player di tsamaya. Ke bona ba. Yeah. And also no ba bang ba favor mo Pirates mo Chiefs mo. Yeah. Na ska tsosa ka libusa ke tsamaya ga ena. Ke bona ba. Kare ka 10 ka ibona overs ka tsosa ka overs ka mmela mo ka ntsha pass. Ke number 10 o. Yeah. Sundowns ne ba rege ya benefit or rege. Ba bua jalo ha ba tshwere love brown mo le ka di coffee mo le ba ntse ba nwa underground. Boroi ra maqeta ba.
Nakere Malume Kutso. If Neki Korile versus Sundowns Monday. It's like until.
Mr. OT. Actually ko spanning ba re dlala after we kicker no I not for the actions. Ke batla bo Williams. Ke qoqoza tie ya ka.
Dala Africa. I don't play ke Dala Africa. Ke Dala Lilona.
Number 10 I can second half.
Okay, second half.
Ere ke amjwetsa coach ke coach ka ba qeta batho ba.
Hi man, no, okay, first half. Nale teng first half number 10.
Ara ke rena itse keneng second half dire taba tsa coach ke batho ba ba yo. Re tlala ka 1-2 ke a bona coach wa Mamela ke kena ke ba shapa. Mara, ya bona le ke mil reveal something en qalo go ibona. Coach Rulani wathi Betway fans. Mbonelo sis low lady D. How Sundowns me kora. Sega said naye. Upeji luthe both teams to score no. Hey, yamthatha le.
Distribution. Hey, no people vukile. No people vukile.
No kibuvu.
Distribution, baba.
I know how much they did themselves proud. Could have been 24. Yes, it's 24, but it's just 2-4. 4-2.
Yeah.
24. But now number 10, Mr. OT. Besides everything, maybe Sundowns be Kia, but that was beautiful play for that first goal.
10-11.
What's he head up, wall roller, number 11, Agananazanga. How many players last year, Mr. OT, have Williams and could not convert? Now I've called. In a match does a million, Mr. OT. Abo cheap, abo Richard Spay. Because in the team, the Sokolai. Abo Marquez. Papa Kulman, no number 10 with more choice, a boy. What's that? Because we are born. We are born, Mr. OT. Boy, Nandi. Boy, Yaskena. Boy, Yatena. You know how difficult it is, Mr. OT, to play number 10.
Yeah.
To be able to turn and face a goal and make a proper decision, a well-weighted pass. We try against Sundowns, against Abantaba quarter final CAF, straight from work, Waibega. And then about Mr. Otienito, they're outnumbering Sundowns.
Yeah.
You know about Sundowns by 57, Sibanye Coleman's by 68. They are more than them. But they get past the 60 meter. But at least 80 more. They are outnumbering Sundowns. If I arrest the Chiefs, they are selling out tickets as a derby. If it's Sundowns, it's Yona. Let's outnumber them while they are still focusing on the derby. Little lucky gold mine, Sibanye, Kadiwekas. Thank you, Mr. Ochi.
What time? Don't begin DJ Nats. Hey, the fight is starting. Now, DJ Nats, welcome to the show. How are you?
Mr. OT.
Hi, man. At least you got some excitement, Nyana, man.
Fair combat, fair combat. No, the thing is this, this kind of things needs to happen, like, so that we rectify our mistakes. Because you remember that if these things are not happening, so we won't see where we need to correct. You know what I'm saying? Williams uspuzile umchita, but anyway, it's one of those things that you learn from your mistake. I'm happy that those things are happening, because if they are not happening, we're not gonna learn. We're gonna always think that we are good in certain departments, but if this happens, we know where to correct. We know very well.
Mara, I wanna ask you about the question I asked. Depth Sundowns.
You can't.
Is it really depth the way that we think it's depth? Or is it some good players on the bench, but they're not at the level?
No, I want to answer in an honest opinion.
Okay.
Okay, look, the depth that we have, those are good players, but the lack of game time can cause certain things like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes coaches, they tend to test these players in weak matches like these ones, so that they understand the level of Sundowns players. Because at the end of the day, you can't test these guys versus Orlando Pirates or versus Chiefs.
Yeah.
Even if Chiefs is not playing well, but as long as they are playing against Sundowns, you cannot put these kind of guys. So it needs them to learn. These kind of mistakes are for them to learn. It's good for that they are happening, but we cannot take away that they are very good players. But the lack of game time are causing these kind of situations. So, Oti, look at it on your side. We can shout and do whatever, but these guys are not playing at some point. So if they're getting a game time, they're gonna realize their mistake after making them, and they learn after those mistakes. So I can say that for me. At the same time, those are depth. Sundowns has got depth, but the only problem is that they are not getting game times. That is why we're gonna fall into this kind of mistakes.
My thing is, I think there's a lot of players who, and it's a lot of teams, it's not Sundowns just, but there's a lot of players who we say I wonder if this one can come in. But we forget, like you're saying about game time, we forget about level, we forget about certain things. And now you start to see that, oh, wait, this person is not ready, or they're not at the level, or they haven't played. And I think sometimes some players get pulled by the success of the club. You know how, for example, they'll say, South Africa is such a great league. But the truth is that it's Sundowns, and then maybe you'll say Pirates right now that are pushing the whole league up. But if you come into the league, there's a lot of teams that they're not there. So that was my point, that a lot of the people that people are calling for to come inside and saying they're going to change the game, it's like, no, guys, they're not going to change the game. There's too many factors that are affecting those guys.
You are 100% correct there, Mr. Oti. And you must also understand that the level of training, Yago grounding, go Sundowns, one.
Yeah,
it's not the same as the one in the match day, because that go kapiwa bro. Bago kapa, wafakasiye dada. Go grounding is rare, go roga kramuta khovala, kalvalore, someone mo kapile. They are always looking after each other. So definitely these things will happen, but I give and I applaud coaches to do this, to put those guys in there to test. You cannot speak that you can cross the river while you never tested crossing the river. You know what I'm saying? Let them cross the river and meet whatever they're gonna meet there, and then understand what does it take to cross the river. So it's okay like this. We learn, bro. We learn. I don't have a problem with this. We learn. I'm a Sundowns fan. I don't blame anything. I say from this, we're going to have a way forward, and we're going to know what to do from now. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, bro.
No, for time's sake, I'm going to jump in. Let me bring Butali. Hey, it's Sibanye, man. Just for a second. Just for a second.
OT.
Yeah.
OT. What just happened, OT? What? I know the hype has died down.
Yeah.
But still, I don't care. It can be 22.
Yeah.
Ngibona one. Ngathi yeba na kanti yenzakalani. Mo ke lata metsi, ke bona 2. Ka yeba. Hi bro.
Even now, they're not backing down, really.
Exactly. They are not more magazine. I'm sorry, but they're not more magazine staying back. I'm impressed. I mean, the commentators are saying these people are gold mine miners.
Yeah.
Now you consider against miners.
Are there red flags here? Are there red flags that Sundowns must look out for going forward?
Obvious, there's red flags. I mean, if you get scored on by miners, there will always be red flags. If you got scored on by 9-to-5ers, there will always be red flags. OT, I mean, OT, come on. But yeah, so much going on at the back. I don't know why you are being dragged out by a person that plays in the Motsepe League. I don't know why are you being dragged out so out of position by a player that's being played in the. Why are you letting a Motsepe League player make a bandit run into you? I don't even know they had the IQ to do that.
Yeah, but
great approach by the Sibanye coach. Great approach. 1-2 outlets. Don't make the game boring and just sit back and play 9-1. No. I mean, fully play with outlets. You'll see amazing things will happen. OT, I'm surprised. I can't even get my words out. OT.
All I'm saying is that if I scored versus Sundowns
Monday, OT.
Hey,
Monday.
I'm sure Friday there were players here getting carrot the whole day. Or Sundowns gonna embarrass them. Monday.
Whoever's the owner of Sibanye, Golden Mines, that whoever he is, Shisanyama Monday. We don't work on Monday. As phone, we don't work on Monday. Shisanya. Hi, OT.
No. Thank you. Let me bring in Ushembe.
Hey, Habibi.
Hey, Habibi. What's happening here, Habibi?
Habibi. Yabona mina, Habibi, if bengispana lapha eSibanye Mines. Monday into ebengiyoyishela yona emsebenzini Nkosi yami into ebengizoyishela emsebenzini Nkosi yami Skinner left right and center we intombi zase Free State ngabe ziyafa yimi we Jesu into ebengiyofika ngiyishele lapha ku-HR we Nkosi yami ngiyeke Mr. Otsi bangibona they would never see me coming Mr. Otsi ingane zase Free State bengizoyenza Nkosi yami Keripebe ungibonile ngimenza lapha uSilas ungibonile ngimenza uyithole ngami la red card uba so wena wenza ka Mr. Otsi akutshela Mr. Otsi I bengizodestroya Mr. Otsi my part ukuthi ashingila nawe hey
ngawari nami ngizoqala i-team mara guys offside nami ngizoqala i-team sihlale ku-ABC singene ku-Nedbank ngawari ba-overthinkers living ready but stop crying now we're gonna play that
Nedbank hits next day Mr. Otsi
I'm gonna go live from the bench I'm gonna go live from the bench right there Kawara
yo yeah no Mr. Otsi look man Mr. Otsi congratulations to this team Mr. Otsi they've got some downs they're approaching the second half I really like it Mr. Otsi taking the game to these boys extremely disappointed with how our players allow complacency to settle in Mr. Otsi extremely disappointing because some of these players are not even playing in their first 11 but angazi man lento yenzakala ibizwana Mr. Otsi angazi Mr. Otsi lapha uKadoso man la back 5 ngiyamfaka na Williams ukuthi kula back 5 ukuthi I'm not so sure what's going on this season with Williams Mr. Otsi man
somebody said in the comments that they feel as though keeper like somebody was saying in the comments that do you think that Ukadoso has control over these players?
Okay, but Mr. Otsi, before
discipline-wise on the pitch,
Otsi, there's a certain level of autonomy that you have over yourself as a player, Mr. Otsi, and you have to take responsibility because you're not playing at Makesi, you're not playing at a lower level team, you're playing at a Mamelodi Sundowns where the stakes are high. So now, Mr. Otsi, as a player, you need to ask yourself: are you showing up in order to secure your place in the starting 11? Mamelodi Sundowns has a Ilokunjana where they say, we'll win with you or without you. So I don't know if these players are comfortable with Mkholo, with him to the point where it doesn't matter if they play or they don't play, but extremely disappointing with the lack of showing up from some of these players, Mr. Otsi. Yeah, man, Mr. Otsi, man. Like, sure, fine, we're winning, but come on, man. This shouldn't be happening, Mr. Otsi. Like the class difference between these two teams is extremely vast, Mr. Otsi, extremely wide. These are mind workers, Mr. Otsi. Monday. You guys get paid to play football, Mr. Otsi. You get paid. So I don't like this version of Mamelodi Sundowns where we have to constantly make excuses for them and say, yeah, no, we're learning from our mistakes. Aye, guys. No, guys, like the stakes are high at this team, Mr. Otsi. We're humble coach. So you can't say we're learning. Yeah. What are you learning? Yeah, humble coach, Mr. Otsi. So I need more than anything, Mr. Otsi, is what Samachita are not showing up, Mr. Otsi. This level of complacency and the fact that this team seems to be, yet again, Mr. Otsi, we said it earlier in the season, this team seems to be stripped of leadership, Mr. Otsi. Our players are not showing up, Mr. Otsi. And it's confusing because Kadoso said that he wants these players to assist him with the coaching. He wants these players to all be captains. So where's all of that, Mr. Otsi? Mr. Otsi.
Okay.
It's extremely disappointing. Mr. Otsi. Football is a short career. They need to show up and be serious about what they're doing. In 9 to 5, goodbye stadium, goodbye Mr. Otsi.
Okay, no. For time's sake, we'll discuss it properly Monday.
So it's like next year, Mr. Otsi.
Next year, Uchime. Manje, must get ready. Must get ready, manje. No, nami ngizophatha cooler box yami ngihlale lapha ngibe ucoach.
Cooler box, ushaye agent, nama nostalgia feelings. Mr. Agent, ushaye, hey, sitting on the cooler box. I'm Mr. Certain.
I saw this my new coach sitting on the cooler box and I said, yeah, man, hey, influence. Aye, man. But anyway, let me bring it to Bongs. Bongs, for 2 Bongs, man.
Yes, OT. I needed to ask.
Yeah.
Does Bafana still have a goalkeeper? Does Bafana still have a goalkeeper?
Hey, maybe it's different, Hugo Bruce.
Different because it's the same player that plays for a team. Consider the player at Bafana, but they are doing silly mistakes against minors people who don't play football regularly, like Sundowns.
Yeah.
But they make this kind of mistakes. So now, Reto Tapa Bomang go Bafana if Sundowns plays like this.
Kio Tankase. Goalkeeper was by man. Ritla yena man.
Cardoso all the hard work and then take Rulani le Mangoba. Maybe it's time for Rulani and Mangoba to come back. Sundowns is no longer the same.
Okay.
Sundowns is no longer the same.
Esvara Bosak, Shonchak,
Oh, Shapa was not Emma Box.
No, Sundowns is no longer the same. Nigeria Sundowns is no longer the same. Maybe Rulani Lemangova need to come back to Sundowns because Sundowns here is a different Sundowns. Cardoso is losing the dressing room. Players are getting red card left, right, and center. Habasa Tshwana the way they were under Rulani Lemangova.
Okay. No, Bongs, for time's sake. Yeah. For time's sake.
Fleming back.
Fleming
He's firing someone tonight.
But for time's sake, let me jump in. Guys, since we're heading towards the end of the game, please keep your responses a little bit short. DJ Nuts.
Hey, Oti.
What team, Chief?
Ngiyajima Jayami ngifuna soshaya Kaizer Chiefs
yabona. So Kibeli Sundowns soyenza so next year. Lapelo Stars.
Okay, ngohlala outside Jayami ngidlale Sundowns ngidlale Chiefs. I don't want to embarrass my own, bro. Unokushaya Kaizer Chiefs yabona Thabi lapha yabona.
Ngeke. Ukhona ngiyamlanda. Man.
Relax. You know very well that the only team that is weak to be beaten by anybody, I don't have to mention the name Intaba Konjongo Munwana Mfet. What have I supaka Munwana?
Okay. But time let me go to Terence. Oh, Terence. Okay, let me see if Zwat is on Zwat.
OT.
Hey, man, now. 2 goals, man.
Mr. OT, no mute, my
wait,
brother.
What's happening? Okay, let me start with Terence.
My brother, Mr. OT, how are you?
Ah, man, come on, man. I was entertained today.
Before I go further in this game here today, some people don't have the right to say my team is no longer the same. Where we are grinding results, number 1.
Yeah.
And we are at the top of the league, number 2. Number 3, we're going to go to finalists at CAF. Let me tell you guys, I've told you this thing before and I'm done. Happy again. It's another form of squad of players. Who are giving the opportunity to prove themselves. As a Sundowns fan and a Sundowns fan and support and good standing, a card-carrying member. There are some players that play today. It will take time for them to see the scheme again.
Lava Benja.
Yeah, 4 to 5 players. you born, my brother, you take time not playing regularly. Prove yourself. One understand. Prove yourself or you are worthy. One side. Another thing, I swear they can complain and moan as much as they want. Last season and this season, we are still winning. Nothing remains, nothing changes. And Mr. OT, season out, season in, season out. Sundowns, this Sundowns this year, so shy, it's not going anywhere. We have to change tactics, how we approach the game, because of people are playing similar every day to us. One understand that. That's why we have to break the code, tweak and turn the style of play arena there and there, so we can grind results and wins. One understand. So they want us to play the same style of football. Para pakele base, para jadi one not. They're investing a lot of money here. There's millions. There are millions invested there.
Before you move on, I just want to ask you one question, a serious question.
Yeah.
The red card is there, man. Aren't you worried about these red cards?
Don't forget our Sundowns players are also players, and they are human. You can see that red card. It was intimidating. Said something.
Yeah.
To Batusi there.
Mara Batusi kini ya credit. Didn't he just come back from a red card?
If you this is a battlefield.
Yeah.
One understand.
Yeah.
Who must get red cards?
No one.
They are also players. Yeah, they are also players, and then they've got emotions. Don't forget that everyone hates Sundowns, my brother. It's 15 against 1. It's 15 against 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, even the media, everyone hates Sundowns, my brother. They can't bear with our success.
Mara, you can't blame the media for
everyone.
King Obas has got 2 red cards now. The other time Uchapile Moto.
How about game? Imagine about insult, imagine they insult you. You're also human.
I'm on the page. Even now, I'll give you an example. I read the comments. I see some things there. I have to. It's the choppy chops, Bali.
Yeah, but it's not a problem. The Ramo kwatela ren. O kwatetse ke le na ma Chiefs le ma Pirate. Na Ramo kwatela. O kwatetse ke ma Chiefs le ma Pirate le ma Supersport. Na Ramo kwatela ke player are. Right.
Goal 5-5-2. Okay, for time's sake, Terence. For time's sake, Likorile happy 5.
Let's a game. I know, man.
Likorile 5.
Yeah.
Mara, for time. Let me just get the last few people in. Guys, you know how it is. I'm not going to stay very long afterwards, but Monday, 7 p.m. is where we're going to speak properly about these games. We're going to go with Zwat.
Sure.
Hey, banna. Try to. Okay, na ka go bina. Emapili. What are you with me?
No, man. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you guys. Am I cutting or is it? Okay, Zwat, go ahead.
No, what a wonderful game, man. I think you could see the difference in the level of the levels of the teams, that they're not the same, and you could differentiate. But hey, the Daily Bread FC is the standard that you guys are on now. But we are not there. It's one of those games. Some, they can remember Maluti, FET. These type of games are for like the Nedbank Cup. It's a cup of dreams, man. You just, all these things happen. And Mamelodi Sundowns supporters confuse me. Every single time something doesn't go right, bring back Rulani, bring back Mang, bring back Mangoba. Why?
Yeah.
Are we, can we move on? It shows Fleming doesn't want them. There's a reason why they are where they are right now. Just focus on the daily bread, so they say,
Yeah.
But also the players that are playing here, Maseko is key player, OT. Is that what they say Sundowns caliber now? Even this boy, man, this one that they Kodisang, ke player mtona man. AOT.
Now I can't say it. Now they said I'm a hater. I can't say it. I can't say it, me.
Hey, mara retla ring, and then no, let's leave him.
Yeah.
But what a wonderful game, man. I think for these guys, it's a confidence booster. Maybe also when they go back to their regional leagues and stuff, and a great exposure to come and play against a team like Mamelodi Sundowns and to score. So I think that's something big for them. And well done to Sibanye, man.
Okay. For time, I want to bring in Triton. Okay, na ka go bina. How do medisi wa bina? Yeah, Triton. Yeah, man. Okay, let me see. How's Tabi?
Abatoti, dumela.
Le kae how's Tabi?
Ke hantle mara hona ntho e sa nketseng ke be hantle guys ha re sa bapale kopa le tso mo makhosi le khawane le rona le tloelle ntse le re rasetsa Chiefs wo shebana le taba tsa lona re ithuletse ha re complain le re shebile Sibanye se etsa batho ba tatazele for 10 minutes banana go ba tlo equalizer ba le kane le bona so tswang tabeng tsa le khosi tswang.
Okay, how's Tabi? Triton, are you with me? Jump in. Okay, something's happening. Let me bring in Maronza. Oh, Maronza. Guys, in the comments, can you still hear me properly? Because Kibona Kareman. Okay, I know then. I think we just have a problem.
Oti.
Oh, busy. Ugenzakalani.
Mara mina ngasho Oti. Ayithi masikhuluma basikhuluma ipolitiki.
Yeah.
Uyahamba
mina ngisafuna ukukhuluma mina.
Ngithi nge-8 uyahamba lo.
Ukhuluma ngoKhadoso uthini ngaye?
Uthi ngishilo last mangikhuluma I think it was Wednesday mabadlala obuku Tuesday. Ngathi azofethu Sundowns lo muntu lo uzama something entsha different from the 3 coaches that passed from Sundowns. I told you. And whatever he's trying to do from the 3 coaches that passed from Sundowns.
Oh, Motaung, guys, Motaung when you come in.
Whatever he's trying to do, Oti, it never worked with Sundowns. We're talking of big players here. We're talking of international players. We're talking of a team that is going to play at the international level, I think, soon or later.
Yeah.
So if they're still doing like this, is it building? Is it whatever? I don't know what is happening. But he's trying to be different from the coaches, and it will never work, Oti. To be honest, it will never ever work. He has to stick to Sundowns' way, or he will ship out.
Okay.
Oti, long 8 lo. Uzobona. Uyahamba nge8 lo. Ngizongikhumbula azi. Mangahamba nge8 khona ukuzovela nge8.
Yeah.
After game right uzobona.
Okay.
Ngikhulumile during the week. Ngiyakhuluma namhlanje. You can't be a coach at Sundowns, right?
Yeah.
When you come to Sundowns, right, you come into a bigger team, right, whereby you have to stick to their philosophy. But I think it's trying to change everything that was done by everything that was done by Pitso, everything that was done by Rulani, everything that was done by Mazembe and all that. It's trying to change everything.
Okay. Maronza for time.
But Oti, another thing that I'm disappointed at. Players, when they're giving a chance, they need to up their game.
Yeah.
You know, cannot blame the coach all the time. We cannot blame the coach all the time. When you're playing, giving a chance, you're not playing and all those things, sitting in the bench, on the stand sometimes. When giving a chance, you need to raise your hand.
Okay.
That is another thing that we need to look at. You not look at fault of the coach all the time. You understand me? Because I don't feel like players did raise their hands actually. You understand me?
Maramaronza for time I'm gonna have to jump in though. Monday. When I say the show in, Monday.
So ngikhona Monday ngikhona. Monday
Okay, Monday.
Mara nge-8 uyahamba ke.
Akizingeni lezo. That's Maronza's comments. Akizingeni. Let me bring in Halakasha TV. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, my brother? How are you?
Man, hey, nakumunati man. I watched an exciting match. How did you feel about this game?
You know, I think the coach is, Sundowns fans, they should just be patient. He's trying to rebuild the team and, make the team tick without key players. One thing supporters should see today, he completely changed the most of the players or the team per se. But yeah, this is FA Cup of South Africa, so yes, this team was going to give Sundowns a run for their money, but yeah, I never expected Sundowns to lose this game. But at the end of the day, not a bad performance. But yeah, I know supporters are complaining that players are not raising their heads. But yeah, it's one of those games, I think the opposition team studied Sundowns, they had an advantage to study Sundowns, how they play, how they build from the back. And then, when you close down those spaces, Sundowns doesn't breathe like normally. So yeah, it was quite an interesting game. Coach, 8. Namagizingeni
angifuna ukusho next. Thank you. Yo, next thing it becomes OT. Hey, OT said. Let me bring it. Try to welcome to the show. Hey, but not try to. Mara, you are whispering now. We could hear you. Ngiyakuzwa.
Yebo.
Uthini ngeke?
I'm not. Hey, ngiyabezwa abantu bayakhuluma yazini. Mfethu yazi, it's for the first time in 2 months ne. Siyaqala ukungaminyi, butt clenching, fingers crossed, toes crossed, ibumi zipintshekile, sirelaxile. For the first time we won the first half. Like, almost every week siwina ngama almost, it's 2-1, 1-1, 1-0. And sithola ama red card each and every game that we play, we get red cards mfethu. It's seriously alarming manje. And ibulala ne momentum ne pattern ka coach makalibela yabona. But otherwise beautiful game mfethu. Best relaxile today, best ngana stress. Yabona.
No, as long as nijabulile, it's fine. Hey guys, okay, for time's sake, guys, I'm gonna close the show, but all I'm gonna say is this is what I'm gonna say. I want to give credit to Sibanye Golden Stars. All of us here, let me say most, because some of you, most of us here had not heard of this team. Most of us here came into this game thinking that it was going to be 24-0 power lines, 10-0, over 7.5, over 8.5, over 10.5. In fact, Supersport, before the game started, were playing highlights. We're playing highlights of the 24-0 game versus power lines. So to have Sibanye Golden Stars come in, and yes, overwhelmed in the first half, but you have to give them credit in the second half, because the one thing that they did not do was sit back deep and try play a low block. The thing that broke my case. They actually came out and gave game. Sammy, I see you. But remember, your B team is a B team of an African megastar team. These guys come from ABC. Most of these guys back clocker Monday. Monday back clocker. Monday, they're going to work. They're going to go spar. Not football. So you have to give them credit. And you have to say that, guys, they played well. Even if it was for that 20-minute spell, they actually woke up and started playing. Keeper, who I was criticizing in the first half, came out and he was making saves. Number 10, we've spoken about number 10, we've spoken about number 11. they had some really good players there. So I want to give them credit because it's not easy for an ABC Motsepe team to come in and do this. It's not easy. Let's be honest. So well done to Mamelodi Sundowns for winning 5-2. I think they wobbled a little bit, but they got it back on track. It was a little bit concerning. For me, I feel like Sundowns in the first half were just complacent. They didn't go as hard as maybe they should have. But then in the second half, I think they were put under a little bit of pressure. And that pressure maybe started showing you that, hey, some of the players that you have, but depth are not quite there. Some of the players. I was criticized when I said it. So I need to speak now and say, this is what I meant when I meant that when you're looking at the bench and you're saying that it's depth, is it real depth? And I know it's still a win. Beat him or not, I know it's still a win. Mara, I think there's some questions you need to ask about certain players. Some of them that have been there for a very long time. Some of them that are doing other stuff. But in any case, guys, Mamelodi Sundowns wins 5-2. They go through. Not a game we're expecting to be exciting, especially if you watch that first half. Not a game you're expecting to be exciting. But it did become exciting. Sundowns still dispatched by a 3-goal margin already. So I think, yeah, they're well worth their win. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be back here in live. So tomorrow is going to be, I believe it's 3:30 Pirates or 3 o'clock Pirates, and then Chiefs are going to be playing at 6. We're going to be here for both of those games. You can join me here and jump in and we can speak. If you want to watch any of the previous episodes back, whether it be the watch-alongs, whether it be the review shows, whether it be our discussion shows, they are available in full on YouTube, the Overthinking Football Show. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, there is an announcement that I made. It's no longer going to run through YouTube. It's going to run directly to me. So my account and details and all of that are available. You can just send the money to me and then I'll give you access. Another thing we're going to be doing starting on the 1st is going to be, I'm going to display everybody that's contributing because I want you guys to shine as well because you give to the show. So when you contribute, remember the name that you want to be shown, the name that you want to appear, and then also your WhatsApp number, and I'll put you into the group, incredible group. We're going to have some great conversations now. My thoughts are going to be out in full in about an hour and a half. You'll have my full thoughts about what I thought about this game. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for trusting me with your time. I saw even on YouTube, there was a bunch of people watching. Welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please follow if you haven't. Please share, subscribe, talk about this. Let's grow as far as we can. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you then tomorrow for the Pirates game first at 3:30, if I'm not mistaken. Bye, everyone.